Okay. That's a better view. I like it. I like it. Sound on? Yeah. Okay. Dang, everybody sleep? Is everybody sleep? What's up, y'all? I just thought I'd come on here since I'm up to do an all signs reading, but it don't really look like y'all in this mother cracker. People is asleep. I know it's late, but it's Friday night. Come on now. Where is everybody? Let me see. I need to pin my own comment here. Or matter of fact, can I do it on here? Can I do it on my phone? Oops. Give me a few minutes to pin the Cash App for you guys. Okay. All right, cool. We good. All right, let's get it jumping off in this beat. No. I hope y'all are up because I sure am. This is gonna be an all signs weekend check-in The Cash App questions will be held at the end of the all signs. I can see Aries is ready to go, baby. Okay. Hold on. Do I have any Aries in the building? Are there any Aries? Let's get started. All right, let's see what is coming towards the Aries collective this weekend. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, we got the potted plant and we have the cat. At the bottom, we have the feather of truth. So somebody wants to come and tell you some sort of truth here, or you want to go and tell someone else some sort of truth. I do feel like this is somebody that you already know with the potted plant that references someone to your past. Okay, you're wanting to nurture a connection from your past. I feel like you want to be in a better space or a better place with someone, or this is what they want with you. Let's go ahead and break it down. Tell me about the potted plant. How is this coming in for the Aries collective this weekend? The Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Tell me more. The World. Ooh. The Seven of Cups. I feel like somebody from your past, you may have already ended a cycle with this person. This could be a friend or a lover, but I feel like somebody never truly got to say everything that was on their mind. This could be you or them. What is this Seven of Cups? Somebody doesn't understand why a cycle ended. Regardless if you actually told them or not, they don't understand why the cycle ended. And I still feel that they didn't get to speak their piece or give some sort of clarity to a situation. What is the Seven of Cups? Ooh, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like this person, they feel like you had them in some sort of state of illusion and it made them emotionally unbalanced. And that's why they may be ending the cycle with you or have already ended the cycle with you. How does the Aries collective feel about this ending? Ooh, the Eight of Wands. I feel like you want to talk to them. You want to get something off your chest. What do you want to say to this person? Ooh-wee, the Devil. You feel like there's some sort of toxic attachment between you two? What do you feel like the root of this toxic energy is? The Three of Cups. Maybe you feel like somebody has a toxic friend group, or you feel like somebody goes out a lot. King of Wands, there you are, masculine Aries. What's this Three of Cups? The Page of Cups. For some of you, you can want to apologize to this person for putting them in a third party. There's also something here about wanting to express how you feel, either about somebody's friend or why you were looking outside of this Queen of Cups. What was the Aries collective bored with or dissatisfied with when it came to this connection? The Six of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. You feel like they moved on hella fast. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You're very attracted to this person. You feel like they just up and cut and didn't shed a tear, didn't care. When in actuality, this person decided to dip off because they felt confused. Why did they feel confused about the Aries collective? Ooh, Judgment in reverse, maybe because you didn't go after them after they walked away or after they ended the cycle. There could have been a period of ghosting or no contact with the Hermit here. So far, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, we have Aries, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius. They feel like they never got a second chance or they never got a real chance with you. What is the Page of Cups? What is it that you're wanting to express to them exactly? The King of Pentacles. Temperance. Maybe you feel like you still showed up solid to the connection regardless of how this person felt. Maybe that's why you don't understand why the cycle ended, because you felt like you were showing up how you needed to be, or you were solid. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles for the Aries collective. The Knight of Swords. Tell me more. The King of Cups. I feel like you actually want to express to this person that you do care for them. The Four of Cups. But what I say about that Three of Cups and that Page of Cups is the Four of Cups. You were still dissatisfied in this situation. Why were you dissatisfied other than them picking up and moving on as if they didn't have a care in the world? The High Priestess. You felt like they didn't really communicate their feelings with you, especially if they wanted commitment from you with the Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. You feel like they weren't taking you seriously. Why do you feel like that? Either you feel like they weren't taking you seriously or you actually wanted to slow things down between you two. And when you did that, that person felt like you were actually abandoning them. So it was like they beat you to the punch. And it was the way they did it that upset you. And you want to talk about this. Okay. Tell me about the Cat. Okay, so you're waiting for the opportune time to stabilize this connection or feel safe within this connection, heal this connection, or they are. Or this could just be the energy between you two. Tell me about Temperance. This Sagittarius energy. Oh, double, actually triple Sagittarius, because this is fire as well. I feel like this was a very frustrating situation. And I feel like you want to change it because there's still some things that you're very unclear about. And I feel like maybe there's some drama tied to this or just a disconnect. Like you guys don't really see each other's perspective or something like that. What is this Nine of Wands? The Hermit. Somebody gets really frustrated with the situation and cuts off communication. I don't know if that's you or them. The Eight of Swords. It could be your person because they did show up with the Seven of Cups. So somebody could feel like you were giving them mixed signals and yeah, leaving them stagnated in a state of illusion. Okay. I'm just telling you how your person feels about you, okay? I'm not coming for your neck. I'm trying to help you. This is what's going on. Tell me about the Hermit. What were they learning about the situation or themselves when they spent time alone? The Two of Cups, that they actually do want a connection with you. They want to emotionally connect to you, the world, but they felt like they couldn't and they had to end it. The Hierophant. This could be like a habit of this person. Anytime that they feel confused about a situation or it's frustrating to actually discuss or get their point across or express their emotions, they rather just end the cycle completely because maybe this person has dealt with this type of energy before. And so, like I said, it's a habit. This is what they do. They disconnect anytime that there's some sort of confusion or stagnation in a connection. Show me the Aries energy in regards to the cap. The Ace of Wands, you want a fresh start. The Ace of Cups. Okay, some of y'all want to do the oochie scoochie with this person now, especially if they're a Scorpio. You feel like there's some sexual healing to be had here. What's your long-term intentions with this person? The Knight of Cups. Okay, you want to keep things lighthearted. Tell me more. Death in the Tower. Double, triple Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, or you're just dealing with one. Pisces, the Hangman. You don't want things to be stagnant. You don't want things to be at a stalemate. You don't want this no contact type of situation, at least when it comes to expressing your emotions or them expressing their emotions. What is this change that you're hoping for here long term? The Four of Pentacles. I feel like you want to keep this person in your life. Three of Wands and the Hangman, but you feel like they don't want the same thing. So you feel like you're in a waiting period, waiting for this person to express to you that they actually seriously want this with you. Okay. So we're ending with the Moon card here. So I feel like if you truly want this person and you want to have this second chance with this person and for things to be more serious, more stable, I think you're going to have to initiate it, especially if you're a masculine dealing with a feminine. This feminine is coming out as an Empress. Okay. And I don't see the Emperor out here. I'm not saying that that automatically places blame on you, but I am saying that you may have to step it up and like reach out to this person and let them know exactly how you feel. The Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, that's the only way you're going to get some sort of mental peace, mental clarity, and be able to drop the burden when it comes to this energy, this feminine. I feel like if you do that, then both of you are actually going to put in the work to stabilize and maintain the connection, especially if you have children with this person or you have history with this person. Because in the past, that's not what happened. And both of you or one of you definitely got your heart broke or were just severely disappointed by this, by how slow things were moving. Justice is here, but like I said, there's the Fool. You're going to have to take that leap of faith, okay? All right, moving to Taurus. Hi. What's up, y'all? Feel free to talk to me. I'm cool. You know. Do I have any Tauruses in the building? Shaking my head. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it could be kind of like nerve-wracking to take the first step or to take the initiative because it's like you do run the risk of being rejected, and a lot of people are actually afraid of rejection. Maybe I should pull you guys an advice card to like help you settle your energy. Let me see. What is the advice for the Aries collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. What is their advice for the ones who are dealing with this situation? Okay, we have Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? And Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like I said, in the past, somebody did not initiate setting some sort of standard or providing some sort of clarity in what they wanted with the other person. And that was the downfall of the connection. So you're literally being called, especially because that person is actually what you want. So if you are afraid of rejection or whatever is holding you back from reaching out to this person, like you're gonna have to like get over that. See, I don't really need the oracles to give y'all advice. I can see it. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Where my Taurus is at. Don't forget to like the video. Feel free to subscribe if you like my vibe. Comment. All right, Taurus Collective. Let's see what is coming towards the Taurus Collective this weekend. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Hey, Sugar Spice. All right, let's see what is coming towards the Taurus Collective this weekend. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So when it comes to your immediate family or your household, I do see some sort of victory and success coming towards you. This could definitely be in regards to a lover that you live with, okay? Or you have a solid foundation with, or attempting to have a solid foundation. I feel I'm hearing the word re-solidify, okay? So maybe things been a little rocky between you and your person. You do have Cupid's arrow here, so I feel like there's a mutual attraction. But then the double-edged sword is like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. And then you have the Steed, which is about forward movement. That's like the Chariot card. And then the Winter Storm is actually a card that talks about addressing the problem, okay? Like facing the music type of energy. Like, you know what? It's giving, I want victory and success with my person, but I'm going to have to rock the boat a little bit just so we can move forward through this difficulty. So let's see how this is coming in for you, okay? Let's see. We got limited space here, darling. How's this coming in for the Taurus Collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. The Star. Aquarius energy. Tell me more. I'm about to get flagged for these naked people, child. I should have thought about that before I picked this deck. Tell me more. The Page of Swords, double Aquarius. We have Gemini as well. The Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups coming out a little sideways. The Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Okay. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you or your person are trying to see if this connection can be healed, or whatever the issue is can be healed, so both of you can be happy and start fresh. I do feel like there is a lesson tied to this, and someone's intuition, possibly yours, because this is your reading, is telling you to take the initiative to do this. Okay, you and Aries are like this. Anytime that I do a Taurus reading, Aries energy comes out. Anytime I do an Aries reading, Taurus energy comes out. So I don't know if you're a cusper or you have Aries in your chart, but I literally just told Aries that if they want to make something work with somebody, they're going to have to take the initiative, because the person that they're dealing with felt like they got mixed signals. Okay, so let's see here. What needs to be healed between you two? Okay, somebody's been enlightened. Somebody sees something from a different perspective when it comes to manifesting. Okay, Taurus masculine, I see you with the Emperor. Where the man's at? The death card. Yeah, I feel like you've been enlightened on what needs to happen in order to heal a situation, but what was the problem? What was the problem that required this healing? Maybe for a while you were kind of seeing something one-sided, maybe only seeing your perspective and having trouble seeing from the other person's point of view. What was the issue? King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Taurus, but maybe you were the issue. I love you. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to come for you, but we do have the Eight of Wands here. So it was something you said or the way you communicate. Okay. It could have also been the tone that you used when you communicated with somebody here. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got the Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Hold on, something's behind that. The Ten of Pentacles. You definitely have a family with this person, or this could be a family member. I definitely feel like you have a family with this person, though. I feel like you wanted things your way, and you could have been a little stubborn about that. And then it wasn't until after the fact where you saw like it actually kind of added to the stresses that in life, because I mean we all get stressed out from time to time, or we all have anxiety from time to time, and nobody needs anything extra. But I think however you dealt with the situation in the past is what led to added on stress, okay, to the point where it may have given you a level of anxiety. What's this Page of Swords? Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Virgo since I said that. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. I feel like there's a feminine energy that is paying very close attention to you, your mannerisms. Okay. They're also trying to see if things could be worked out, smoothed out. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, they want to reconcile with you too. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. I feel like they're willing to put in whatever it is that you need in order to help move things along, to smoothen things out. So I don't know if you got like irritated with this person, or you were just like super busy, moving super fast, and maybe you were just kind of like very blunt with them or very stern with them, and it kind of rubbed them the wrong way. Maybe they felt like you were mad at them or something. Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, they felt like you didn't want to be bothered. Like you didn't even want to talk to them, or you didn't want to deal with whatever they were trying to bring to the table, whether it be a particular topic or just like, small talk. Maybe were you stressed and just like not really, sometimes when people are having a bad day, they tend to take it on the people around them. And there's like a saying where the people that are closest to you are the people who can hurt you the most. So I feel like even though you didn't intentionally mean to rub this person the wrong way or flash on them or whatever you did, however you did it, that's how they took it. And maybe there was a point where you were like, I didn't mean it like that, so it's not that deep or it's not that serious. And the whole time that person is like, ouch. Did you have to do that? That really hurt. Like, okay, but I feel like you guys are going to work it out. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Okay, the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. You can have family members that are also intertwined in this situation. Okay, I feel like they are serving as a distraction that needs to stop. Like you got to stop letting your family get into your relationship business to the point where they're actually affecting it or harming it. What is this Five of Swords? It's like too many people have something to say about your relationship. The Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Do they not like your partner? The Sun. Do you know that already? Some of you know that already. Your family doesn't really like who you're dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, or there's some sort of your family could be having some sort of conversation about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and how somebody just impulsively did something or made some sort of move here, and it just ignited all this damn drama. You could have actually been really pissed off about this situation. This could have been the situation that you were stressed about that made you kind of like snap a little bit at this other person over here. Okay, you could have strategically tried to balance things out, or you could have had some sort of legal situation here, because I feel like you did something out of anger. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords with the Empress. I do feel like if you're dealing with the Virgo feminine energy as well, I feel like the Virgo tried to like calm things down, or maybe see if you needed any help with anything. I do feel like they tried to give you some sort of advice to like chill out and not maybe take action the way that you were planning to take action, or something like that. And that could have been what ignited the drama between you two. What is this Ace of Wands in reverse? Because your family is over here like, you shouldn't have done that, or you shouldn't do this, or something like that. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse? The Hierophant and the Moon. Okay, so if you have a family and there is an air sign as well as an earth sign feminine, and you are an earth sign masculine, okay, flip it, fry, die, broil it. But I'm just trying to paint the picture here for you. I feel like your family doesn't like the air sign feminine, okay, or the air sign person. So you had to deal with their backlash, and then you had to deal with the situation that was pissing you off that the air sign person caused, and then you had to turn around and also address a situation with the person that you're actually dealing with, which is coming off as a Virgo feminine. And I feel like you took out your frustrations on this person subconsciously. I do feel like somebody tried to talk you out of taking some sort of initiative or some sort of approach, because something was a false start. Maybe they were trying to warn you, like, you don't know how that's going to end, or you don't know like what that's going to lead to, or something like that. What's the Moon? The Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you don't know who somebody's going to end up living with, or you don't know. I don't know if they're telling you like, oh, you shouldn't marry this person, or if it's a court situation, maybe you shouldn't go to court because you don't know like how that's going to work out, or that something doesn't make sense. What's the Seven of Cups? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody was trying to hold you back and trying to calm you down, and you weren't having it because you were pissed off. And your intuition was trying to tell you this the whole time. Clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition was trying to tell you like you need to hold back. You need to not take that leap. That's kind of risky. So now you're gonna have to work it out with your person, because your person got the blunt end of the stick here. But they do look like they do want to heal things with you. So I have faith that you'll be able to fix this situation this weekend and make it better. You do have 2, and then you have 21. That's 5. So there is a change here. That's good. I think it's a good thing, to be honest. I think it's a good thing. How is the Taurus Collective going to approach this situation with their person? You're planning on it. Maybe you're still not sure how to approach it, but you just know that you do want to be on the same page. Okay, so we got 2-2. There's another 2 over here, so that's 2-2-2. So things will be balanced out in the end for you. Yeah, you just have to do the work. That's all. I mean, I'm saying it like, oh, it's easy. You just do the work. But, sometimes doing the work is not freaking easy. Okay. And I think your person is going to receive you. So let's see. How's the Taurus Collective's person going to respond to them when the Taurus does take action towards them? Judgment, Queen of Wands, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. I feel like they're going to accept your apology, or accept however you decide to smooth things over. So I think you're going to be fine. Okay. Cool. Moving on to Gemini. Do I have any Gemini viewers? Don't be shy, y'all. Okay, looks like I have some returning viewers. What's that? We up late, huh? It's 11:50 p.m. where I am right now. So let's see. All right. Gemini rising. Okay. Let's see. What is coming towards the Gemini collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. The jackalope. And then we have the loosed arrow. Okay. So I feel like this weekend, there is the potential for something to grow. It is connected to a conversation here. How is this coming in for the Gemini collective? Ooh, the Six of Wands. You're getting somebody's attention, or something is definitely progressing for you. The Three of Wands, something that you've been waiting for, or you've been waiting for somebody to realize something. What's the Five of Swords? Let me see. The Ace of Swords. What's at the bottom? The Empress. Okay. The Three of Swords. You have been waiting for somebody to realize that they hurt your feelings. And I do think that they know that. However, the way that they're going to approach this situation, I don't necessarily like, because we do have the Five of Swords here. I also see 666. We have 6 here. Okay. We have 3 here. We have 5 and 1, which is 6. And then we have another 3. So even though things might not look, promising, I definitely want to tell you to keep your thoughts as positive as possible. That is not an easy thing to do. Okay. But I do think you can do it. Hi, can I ask? Oh, the Cash App questions will be at the end. And we're kind of on Gemini right now, so we got a little minute before we get there. But if you want to stick around, I will definitely answer your question. So yeah, let's see. Clarify the Six of Wands. Ooh, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's good. At least it's not something that's stressing you out anymore. You're not really worried about it. I feel like you're literally looking at this person like, when are you gonna get it? When is it gonna click? Like, you're not clocking it. You're not clocking it. It's not clicking. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting for somebody to have some sort of realization here. What's this tower? The Four of Swords in reverse. Maybe you know that somebody is restless when it comes to this situation because they have a choice to make with the Lovers here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus. I do see Gemini here, but it's when I see this Gemini energy, it's in regards to a conversation that has yet to happen. I mean, this is for this weekend, so hopefully the conversation does come this weekend, or at least you'll get some sort of clarity. But I do feel like it's going to be in the midst of it's like, what's that game? 2 truths and a lie? Or 2 lies and a truth? I feel like it's going to be something like that. What is this Five of Swords? Yeah, the Strength card. Somebody is still holding back. Somebody is still resisting some. Look, the devil. Look, child. Ooh-wee. Ooh, this person got a lot of pride. Okay, they got a big ego. Such a huge ego. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Okay, so you're going to get some sort of clarity when it comes to somebody's plan or what they, some sort of travel here, what they plan to do. But what are they not telling you with this Five of Swords? The Ace of Wands. Oh gosh, what's this Ace of Wands? Please don't tell me it's the Oochie Scoochie. Yes, it is. They want to do the Oochie Scoochie, child. Justice. They think that's what you want, or they feel like that's what they deserve from you. You better watch out for this person, okay? Especially if you're fertile, because we do got the jackalope here, and you know that's a very fertile energy, fertile myrtle. If you don't want no kids, you better wrap it up. Especially if you want to actually do the Oochie Scoochie with this person. Okay. Mm. Why do they feel like they got to play mind games with you in order to get that from you, though? They feel like that's the only way to get it. Yep. And what they go, how they gonna treat you after they get that? If you were to give them what they want, which I think is the Oochie Scoochie, how they gonna treat you after you give it up? They're gonna be real happy about it. They're gonna feel like you guys have actually I'm hearing irreconcilable differences, but they're gonna feel like you actually did reconcile it. But why is the Ten of Swords here? What do they feel like would finally end between you two? The Seven of Swords. Y'all acting like y'all don't have feelings for each other and acting like y'all don't want a relationship with each other. Look at y'all doing the Oochie Scoochie. You're nasty. Give me one for the Empress. Child, look at that. The Page of Cups and the Star. I think you're going to do it. Oh, Lord, you're going to do it, child. Okay. Well, look, I guess this is Burger King and you will have it your way. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles. There you go, that Queen of Pentacles I was talking about. Justice. King of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all better watch out or y'all can end up having another baby. Okay, or having a baby. All right. Moving on to Cancer. Where my Cancer's at, I got Cancer in my, oh no, I don't have, oh yeah, no, I got a Cancer Mars actually, which is interesting because I don't know how that worked, child. I think my Scorpio placements just take over that. What it is, though, what I will say is I don't play when it comes to my home, my family, and my child. So you want to see me angry, play with that at your own risk, okay? Where my Cancer placements at? We got 161 people here. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Help me help you help us. All right. What's coming towards the Cancer Collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Let me see something real quick. All right, let's see. What is coming towards the Cancer Collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, the Paper Lantern, which is like the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the cat. Okay, so you're going to have a good time with your family and your friends this weekend. I like it. I like it. How's this coming in for the Cancer Collective? Justice. Ooh. Sounds good to me, baby. Tell me more. Hi, Lennox Untamed. How are you, darling? Ooh, okay. You're receiving some sort of justice when it comes to either somebody who held back from you, or you are justified when it comes to holding back from somebody else and cutting them off. Yeah, you feel like you were in some sort of toxic connection or maybe a toxic environment of some sort here. The Nine of Pentacles, and you're better off on your own or doing your own thing. Like I said, you could be spending time with family and friends instead of dealing with somebody that wasn't really adding to your life, okay? Or wasn't, I feel like this person was in the way. Clarify justice. The Knight of Wands. Okay, you could have been dealing with a Libra, a Capricorn, a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, Aries. Maybe you feel like somebody was moving too fast. What's this Knight of Wands? Yeah, I feel like somebody was moving too fast and maybe it made you uncomfortable and you was like, you know what? I'm better off going in this other direction, or it seems more peaceful if I just do this. What do you feel like was moving too fast with this Knight of Wands? Ooh. So somebody did something that irked you, okay, with this Five of Wands here. And then I think they realized that they messed up and then they were trying to hurry up and fix it. You could have been dealing with an Aries. Maybe they got mad at you, or maybe somebody has a hot temper. And you were like, oh no, you got anger problems. I'm cool. I'm so cool. What's this Four of Pentacles here? Yeah, and then they got strategic when it came to trying to hold on to you. That's why they were trying to hurry up and fix it. Two of Wands. That was their great idea. What's the Seven of Swords? The Two of Cups. Yeah. They felt like that was going to fix everything. Tell me about the World. The Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like in order for this person to have like a new cycle with you, they might have had to like break up some sort of family dynamic here. Either that or you found out that this person had a family. What's this Tower? What caused this Tower? The Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like somebody would like go silent for a while. And then when they were able to get away from their family, that's when they would contact you or communicate with you and want to come see you. And you, by then you were like, no, I'm cool. Because you left me waiting, you left me hanging, like you just ghosted. I haven't heard from you in, a couple of days or like a week or whatever the case may be. And it's like, I'm so good off that. What's the Queen of Swords? You can have Libra in your chart. Yeah, the Sun. I feel like you saw the truth of this situation. Give me one more. That somebody was juggling. What's the Devil? And that's when you made your decision, like, you know what? Either I can entertain this bull or I could keep it pushing. Your intuition told you to keep it pushing. Okay, you got 2, 2, 2. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. The 4 of Wands. Yeah. 3 of Swords. That's that separation, but you had to do it for your own betterment because somebody had too much going on and they was just trying to rope you right into the mess. Okay, but I see you feeling pretty good about yourself because you didn't allow yourself to get into that. Yeah, the World. You closed out that cycle for yourself. All right, cool. Moving on to Leo. Yeah, that person is definitely stuck in a karmic cycle because they don't make good decisions. And that would have just bled into your life, and you don't need that crap. That's out. Leo is ready. All right, what's coming towards the Leo collective this weekend? Ooh, what the heck? Okay, so we have the uncarved pentacle. We have the map. At the bottom, we have the abysses. Okay, so the overall energy of your reading is there's something here about a fresh, clean slate. You could be planning to travel, or you could just be trying to get more information on how to complete some sort of goal. I do feel like you have high hopes in this situation. I do feel like there is an element of healing in this situation, especially when it comes to your finances. Okay. Tell me about the uncarved pentacle for the Leo collective. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Scorpio. Some of you decided to make a decision when it came to a fresh start or a clean slate for yourself. You feel like you needed to do this for you. Tell me more. The Page of Cups. You could also be doing it for your child with the Page of Cups. The Moon. It's a lot of scorpionic energy here. The Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Maybe you were trying to figure out like what can you afford or where can you afford? What would be best for you? What would be the most comfortable? The Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are moving. Either you're moving, or like I said, you're trying to plan a trip, or there's a goal that you're trying to achieve. You could be spending time by yourself, going over your budget, looking at your finances, just trying to make sure that you plan this as practically as possible because you feel like this is something that you need to do for yourself. Tell me about the map. Ooh, the Five of Wands. Okay, so there's a couple little bumps in the road when it comes to this. What's the problem with the Five of Wands? Money could definitely play a part in this. The High Priestess. The Four of Cups. There could be a Pisces or a Leo or an Aries that is not cooperating when it comes to this. Heavy on the Leo. Okay, so I don't know if it's you who's not cooperating or if it's this water sign that you're connected to that's not cooperating. Why the Four of Cups? Yeah, somebody doesn't want to make some sort of decision here, or they don't like the options that they're being provided with. It's the Lovers. The Page of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. Maybe they're wanting something more grand, or what is this Page of Pentacles? Is this about money? What is this? Yeah, somebody wants something more grand. So I don't know what you're providing, what the options are exactly, but somebody wants more. The Queen of Wands, the Devil, the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. We have Aquarius, Libra. I feel like this feminine energy is willing to put more money aside in order to get something bigger or better. But I feel like you want to be more conscious of how much money is being put into something. So you don't mind something not being as grand or as fabulous. Okay. I do feel like somebody, this feminine energy may really like to like be into aesthetics. Okay. I'm hearing curb appeal. So maybe this person really wants some big fancy house with the pillars and the rose bushes and the whole 9 yards, white picket fence, all that. And you're like, we don't need all that though. We just need enough for us. Like we don't have to go big right now. And this person is like irritated by what the options that you're providing them or something like that. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, you know that they're irritated too. The Ten of Swords. And it makes you not even really want to do it. It can make you want to move by yourself. You don't even want to talk about it anymore because it's disappointing. And it's like, screw it. We just gonna give them what they want. Let's just go ahead and get the big house with the pillars and spend more money. Like, if that's what I gotta do. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Yeah, Justice. The Tower. This is gonna backfire. If you give them what they want, this is going to backfire. How can the Leo collective heal this situation with the Abysses here? Because that's like the Star. The Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands and a Star. You're being told to be strategic about this situation. What's the plan here for the Seven of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. Six of Wands. You may have to move further out, or wherever you're trying to travel to, you may have to go further out from where you originally planned. Things may be cheaper there. Will that be financially beneficial for the Leo collective? Yes. Yes. Will their person be happy with this? The Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yes. Okay. So there you go, Leo. All right. Moving on to Virgo. Is it just me or is this live going kind of fast? I don't know. All right, let's see for the Virgo collective. Oh, just so you guys know, I am going to go live next Wednesday for the new moon reading. That will be an all signs reading. So feel free to hit the bell and subscribe so that you don't miss it. I should be going live around 7 p.m. California time. And of course, you should know by now that the new moon is all about what we need to release. So that will be a healing based type of reading. Of course, we're going to connect the dots and see what is going on in your life that pertains to what you need to release and get you some tips and tricks on how to do that. So don't be tardy for the party. I don't know about y'all, but these mosquitoes been tearing my butt up. I got mosquito bites all over, child. They driving me nuts. I done started rubbing myself down in eucalyptus oil. I can't take it. I can't take it. Any tips on what to do with these damn mosquitoes? Hey, David. All right. Let's see. Where my Virgos at? Any Virgos in the building? All right, let's see. What is coming towards my Virgo collective this weekend? Also, stay tuned, you guys, because I will be releasing an all signs love reading on Sunday. Okay, I'm going to try my best to get it out by 10 a.m. But, you know, editing is crazy. Okay. I want to get my nails done tomorrow. Let's see what is coming towards the Virgo collective this weekend. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Virgo, are you sticking to yourself right now? Are you avoiding someone or ignoring someone? Oh, yeah. Oh, you not talking to somebody because they hurt your feelings. They disappointed you. The victory wreath is at the bottom. So that's good. At least there's some sort of happy ending to this. So either you feel like somebody disrespected you or you disrespected somebody else. But either way, you're not talking to them. Let's see what's going on here. Tell me about this loose arrow in the reverse. The 6 of Wands there. Look, double success here. It's on both ends. Maybe you want somebody to leave you alone. Okay, you could be a Virgo masculine. It doesn't have to be. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, heavy on the Aries and the Taurus. What's the 6 of Wands and the King of Pentacles? The Empress, Libra, Taurus, Aries. I feel like you are successfully cutting somebody off or successfully just, I feel like you're having some sort of glow up phase. And it's stemming from the energy that you're saving because you are not communicating from someone or to someone. Yeah. I feel like this person was keeping you stagnant and stuck. And when you started ignoring them and avoiding them, that's when you were exalted. Tell me about the 6 of Wands and the Empress. Oh, yeah, child. You seen that something was just full of drama and it just was not worth your time. Somebody was full of shit. Tell me about this King of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. The Six of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay, so somebody could have put you in competition with somebody that they were dealing with from their past. Yes, somebody put you in a third party situation, and that's when you decided to ghost with the Hermit. I understand that. Your reading gonna be quick as hell. Cause that's it, and that's all really. Tell me about the pierced heart. Yeah, your intuition told you that that's what this masculine was doing. Because they got a crush on you and they got a crush on somebody else. Justice, you did the right thing. And I don't think that you're second guessing yourself. I think you're doing the absolute right thing. You are way too good for this person. And you got some good stuff going on in your life right now. You don't need this distraction. Mm-mm. How does this masculine plan to approach you next? Okay, so we got Pisces, Taurus, Aries here, Capricorn, Cancer. How do they plan to approach you next? They the ones gonna be heartbroken and stalking, trying to heal something with you, hoping that you'll take them back, hoping that you'll open that door back up, hoping that they can fix it. Mm, mm, mm. That's ridiculous. I don't understand that. Why does somebody think that they can put somebody ahead of you and then like they have the right to be heartbroken after that? I'm not crushing with anyone. Well, maybe that's a good thing because I don't know. Are you a Virgo or do you have Virgo in your chart? Because it's not giving what it was supposed to have gave. I wish you way better luck than this because this is crap. I don't. Why do people think that they have the right to feel disappointed or heartbroken when they're the ones who added the unnecessary drama to the situation? But I see you successfully healing. Tell me about the star. Yeah, because you're holding back from this person. You're not dealing with it. I feel like you're trying to stay grounded here. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Libra, or somebody was Aquarius. But I feel like this person kept you in a state of illusion. And when you peeped that, you was like, you know what? I'd rather go heal myself. I'd rather take my time and just pour into myself because pouring into this is not going to get me anywhere. Yeah, you decided to go in a different direction. There's the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and Justice. You decided you didn't want to deal with it anymore. Bet. All right. Moving on to Libra. Where my Libras at? Any Libras? They are sick snakes. Yeah, exactly. It's very disappointing and it's disheartening. The dating culture. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to stay optimistic, but these people out here crazy. Ooh, they just be doing too much for me. Look, just no. It's just a no. Okay. Nobody should allow anybody to disrupt their peace. Like I understand like no relationship is perfect and there's going to be ups and downs and disagreements, but if we can't talk to each other with respect and if we can't grow together and reach some sort of common ground and understanding, like it's a dub. Period. Nobody wants to deal with that. All right, let's see here. Libras, what is coming to the Libra collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Dang. Okay, Libra, you could be trying to avoid making a decision at all. Or you could be making a decision to avoid somebody and go in a different direction, just like Virgo. Let's see. What is coming towards the Libra collective this weekend? Please hit that thumbs up button for me, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Please help support the channel so I can continue to support you guys. All right, let's see here. What is going on for the Libra Collective this weekend? What is coming towards the Libra Collective this weekend? Ooh, okay. Ooh, the cold cliff, the snake, and the veil. That's crazy, Richard. You literally just said snakes, and now we have a snake. Okay, so. And then we have the feather of truth. I think Aries got the feather of truth. Somebody got the snake earlier too. I forget who. Okay, so we have 3 and then we have 2. Okay, so Libras, you could be taking a step back, or somebody else is taking a step back. You could be taking a step back from someone, okay? But I do feel like you could be in a state of kind of numbness where it's like you don't really care, okay? It's giving 2 of swords, like it's whatever, like, and it's not even like you don't care like in a bad way where you're like angry and you don't care. It's just you really just don't give a damn, okay? I do feel like there was a lesson that you learned in regards to this situation. You could have needed some time to go deep within yourself. Okay, Virgo energy, Hermit energy. And I feel like you searched your deepest emotions in regards to the situation. You could have been doing that to find some sort of clarity or truth within yourself, within the situation, or somebody that you were dealing with. You could have also been connecting with your intuition in order to receive some sort of truth and clarity. Okay. There could also be somebody on the outside of you that wants to speak to you and give you some sort of clarity. But like I said, you're kind of in a numb state and you don't really want to hear it. Let's see how this is coming in. Clarify the cold cliffs. Yeah. Empress, you're solely focused on yourself. You don't really care what somebody else got going on or how they feel or what they want to say. I feel like you're nurturing yourself. You're taking care of your responsibilities, loving on those who love you back. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. You could be actually spending some time at home this weekend, just chilling, doing your thing. Tell me more about the Empress. We have another 3 here. I do feel like the situation is for your highest good. We have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you are so done with this devil energy. You were not giving to this. You're taking a break and you are healing from this. So you're taking a break from somebody or a particular situation. You're focused on yourself. Okay, you could be pampering yourself. You could be sleeping in this weekend. Tell me more about the Empress and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, there. See, didn't I say the 2 of Swords? The Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like somebody wants to come and have a conversation with you and you don't want to hear it. Okay, this could be another Libra or an Aquarius here. Somebody could literally like send you a text message and it could kind of like wake you up out of your sleep or something. The 3 of Cups. This could be somebody who wants to reconcile with you or just somebody who wants to have a conversation with you. And I don't feel like you really want to talk, especially if you're actually sleeping when this happens. Cause it's like, no, like it's my me time right now. Like that's what it's given. What does this person want to say with the Knight of Swords? The 6 of Pentacles. And that wanted to come out sideways. Okay, that came out real crazy. The 2 of Wands. Somebody is still going back and forth on how to even approach you or how to give to this situation. So it's like maybe they're just thinking about it a lot, but they're not actually taking any sort of action. I do feel like somebody wants to send you a text message or like a DM or something. And even if they do, you're not going to see it. And if they don't, you still don't care. What is this Six of Pentacles sideways? Oh my gosh, the devil. Look, somebody's obsessing about you and you could care a damn less. You don't care. Tell me about the snake. Ooh, wee. Okay, we have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. There's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's also going to be approaching you. The Star. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This could have something to do with school. I don't know if you're in school or you know somebody who's in school or they're in school, but somebody is trying to get something done, get something taken care of. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. Heavy on the Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer energy. This could be a family member. For some of you, this could be a lover situation. Okay, you could be taking action towards somebody to help them with something or to talk to them about something or make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to something that is coming up. Okay, so in a couple of days, could literally be 3 days. What's today? Friday? Saturday? No, what time is it? Because yeah, so today is Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Something could be happening on Monday or Tuesday. So you guys could be discussing plans this weekend for something that takes place this week. Okay. I don't think it's anything bad. Somebody could really be in school. Well, I guess the kids are going back to school, so this could be your kid. How is this going to affect the Libra Collective? The Chariot, you're going to be moving forward. You could also be traveling, okay? Getting things in order here. Woo. We have the Five of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody is definitely in school. Please make sure that you're doing your homework or you have all your assignments done. Something is out of stock or something is gone and you're trying to figure out like how can you get it or what should you do? What's this Five of Pentacles? The Six of Swords and the King of Wands. The Moon. I don't think this masculine really cares that something is out of stock or somebody could be low on funds here, but I don't feel like this masculine cares. And I feel like you're okay with it too. So then how does the Queen of Wands feel about this Five of Pentacles? The Six of Cups. There's something in regards to kids here. The Eight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And the High Priestess. The Emperor. If there's a child involved, this Queen of Wands could feel like there's a masculine or a father that needs to pay for something or needs to help out with something. What's this Eight of Swords? The Page of Swords. I don't know if you're looking at somebody like, what are you going to do? Or this, this Sagittarius feminine energy over here could be looking at you like, so what are you going to do about it? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords, the World, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to take care of it. Like if somebody gets stressed out and like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Like it's sold out or I feel like they should be helping, but they're not doing anything. It's like, it's cool. I got it. Like don't even sweat it. It's okay. Okay. So maybe somebody's like a worry ward when they don't really need to be. I don't really feel like it's you. I feel like you're fixing the issue. Okay. What's the veil? The World. The Four of Pentacles. Hold on. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the World. So like I said, you went deep within when it came to your own emotions and whatever you're feeling numb to over here. Okay, it could be in regards to somebody holding back from you, or you could just be happily holding back from somebody, because I do see that you're not really wanting to communicate with too many people or pay attention to something that once bothered you, okay? I feel like you're happy on your own. Like you went within, you searched your deep emotions and realized I'm happy by my mother trucking self. And I could care less what they got going on. This cycle is closed out. It is done. Who is this person in the Four of Pentacles? There's a masculine energy here who wants to make things right with you, but I feel like their approach is all wrong with the Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Ooh. Yeah, I feel like somebody want to come at you like a bat out of hell with some sort of conversation here. Especially if you have been in a no contact situation, they really want to speak up, but they feel like you don't care about them anymore. If they were dealing with multiple people, you and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, both of you guys could have walked away from this masculine, and they're wanting to come back and talk to both of you, I feel. So I wouldn't trust whoever this is, because it looks like they're trying to rekindle things with you and the other person. And that's probably the main reason why you really don't give a damn. How does this person plan to approach you next? Because what the fuck? They still don't know if they even should. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. But they want to. But they don't really feel like that's the most practical thing to do, or they can't figure out if they want to fix things with you or the other person. The Five of Wands and the Three of Swords, I feel like this person is torn because they don't know what to do, and they're frustrating themselves. And that's why you have every right to mind your business and drink your water and stay away from this weirdo. Tell me about the Feather of Truth. Yeah, the truth is this is not something that you need to care about, and I feel like you're aware of that. And I feel like you're on a new journey anyway, and your journey is leading to something way more stable, or at least the opportunity for something to be stable. You could be focusing on money or focusing on, like I said, something way more promising. What's this Ace of Pentacles here? The Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to tell you some sort of truth that they really want to work things out with you, but I feel like you're more like, I got bigger fish to fry. Like I'm not into it. I'm not into it. Yeah. Okay. Going on to Scorpio. Where my Scorpios at? Y'all got to be in here somewhere, right? Are you guys getting sleepy? Or are you just listening to my voice and falling asleep? All right, Scorpios. Let's see. What is coming towards my Scorpio collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. One more shuffle for this. That was a good one. Okay. Let's see. What is coming towards the Scorpio collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Do you guys know if you have a Scorpio placement? Or what sign you have in Scorpio's house? In your 8th house? House of Esoterics and Mystery. Hey, can I ask a question? Hey, Jay. I'm almost done with the all signs. The questions will be held at the end, okay? So if you want to stick around, great. I would love to answer your question. We are almost done. We are more than halfway. Well, we're like right at the cusp of halfway. All right, let's see. What is coming towards the Scorpio collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, you got an Aries coming towards you, child. Okay. I think Scorpio energy did show up heavily in the Aries reading as well. You could have some sort of connection or relationship with this person. You could have a child with this person. You could have history with this person, but there's some sort of clean slate energy coming in. Okay, I think Taurus got this card with the uncarved pentacle. The Hoopa is like, or the Hopa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, it's like the Four of Wands though. Relationship, connection, building, establishment, celebration. There's some sort of like renewing energy or renewal energy when it comes to your connection with whoever this Ram is. Okay, this could be a very dominant energy. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries. Let's see. Tell me about the Hoopa. The Hopa? Opa. I don't know, child. The Four of Wands, damn it. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Tell me more. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, it looks like you're wanting to put forth some sort of effort when it comes to the stability of a connection. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are cooperating. Okay, so we have Virgo, Capricorn here. What are you guys working on other than this connection? This Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. There's a lot of money going on over here, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles right here in between this effort, this focus, this work, collaborative effort here, and something growing slowly but surely. Okay, something is stabilizing. There is a foundation being laid. Okay, I feel like this is cement. I don't know. Some of you could be building some sort of structure. Okay, having renovations, working on a house. Doesn't have to be that deep for all of you, but I do see it here. And for others of you, you are like collaborating with someone and actively working on something. And I feel like it is gaining momentum, but the momentum is slow. But it's something that takes repetition. Okay. I'm hearing teamwork makes the dream work. Tell me about the uncarved pentacle for the Scorpio collective. Okay, so we have Aries, we have Virgo, we have Capricorn, we have Cancer, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me about this uncarved pentacle here. The Six of Pentacles, more money. Child, what is going on? You get into the bag. Oh, yeah, look, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Sure, I'll stick around. Perfect. Thank you, Jay. Are there any Scorpios in the building? Because I'm seeing money, 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 money. Something is definitely progressing. You could be helping out with someone or helping out somebody like get a fresh start, or you two could be building a fresh start together that is going to be fairly lucrative. Okay, I do feel like some money had to be spent in order to make some money. But it's like as soon as it's spent, it comes right back. Like as soon as some sort of energy or focus is put into it, it's also like it's like reciprocating that. So I don't know what you're building or what you're working on, but I feel like it is going to pay off. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The The High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Your intuition is telling you that somebody is not going to be happy about this progression. The Lovers, maybe somebody made a bad choice in regards to this. What's this Five of Wands here? The Ace of Swords tried to flip over and it flipped back over. So I can't tell no lies. What's this Five of Wands? Yeah, somebody is pissed off. Somebody is jealous of somebody's success here. The Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. Oh my gosh, you got a mad hater. A mad hater. Wow. Somebody is really upset that somebody is rising to the top or having some sort of like spotlight phase or doing something that they absolutely love. Why is that a problem? The Hierophant, the Hangman, and Temperance, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe they felt like they should only be able to progress if they progress. So it's like giving the energy of like, you can do good, but you can't do better than me, or we're going to have a problem. Somebody wanted somebody to slow down or stay stuck in a particular situation or at a particular position. Okay. Who is this? How would the Scorpio collective know who this person is that's hating on them? The Page of Pentacles. Tell me more. I'm hearing it's a peon. Not it's a peon. Yes, I am the chosen one by the divine. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Period. Okay. You have a peon that is hating on you because they feel rejected or they feel like they're not important. Justice, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. But I feel like it's you're justified in ignoring or avoiding this person or focusing on whatever this victory and success and this happiness is. It's like I'm working on something or I'm building on something. Like I can't talk to you right now or something like that. It's an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Pisces here or a Cancer, or they have that in their chart. What? That's crazy. Tell me about the potted plant. Okay. The Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups. Somebody doesn't know how to feel. They just know they want to fix it. Like somebody doesn't know how to fix it, but they just know they want to fix it. What are these repetitive thoughts about with the Eight of Swords? What are they overthinking about? The Ace of Cups and the Tower. So all because you're focused on some sort of elevation, okay? And you're working with a team, you're gaining success, you're gaining momentum, things are getting done. There is progress here, okay? Because you're focused on this beautiful energy, somebody feels like you don't really care about them. When in actuality, you're just focused on something else. I am a Cancer. Okay. What's up, Cancer? My husband told me that I can't have a gym membership till I can pay for it myself. I am a stay-at-home mom. I think that's for me too. Well, what in the hell? Like, wouldn't he want you to work on yourself so you could look good? Like, hello? I mean, I would want my person to look good. You want to go put the effort in to really better your physique, okay? Because I mean, who don't like the muscles, right? I mean, you gotta have some type of muscles going on, or at least definition in the body. Like, I don't understand that. Memberships are they really expensive, you guys? Are they? I mean, doesn't Planet Fitness have like that $10 a month deal or something? I don't know where you are, but I would be going to the gym anyway. If that's what you want to do it. Because you shouldn't let anybody stop you from bettering yourself. But yeah, this person feels like you don't care. Or Scorpio. Am I on Scorpio? Yes. Scorpio, this person feels like you don't really care about them because you're focused on something else. So they're taking it like really personal, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like they want to offer you some sort of affection, but you're not really giving them the time of day at the moment. And they're like having like a temper tantrum over this. What the helly? What's this, Four of Pentacles? They just want you. That's what it is. The Two of Cups. They want your attention. They want you to put all the effort that you're putting into whatever this is into them. Okay. Tell me about the Ram. The Three of Wands. They gonna wait. They don't like the wait, but they gonna wait in order to get what they want. What's the Magician here? What are they trying to manifest? The Lovers and the Knight of Swords. For you to come and communicate with them. The World, the Five of Swords, the Star. Somebody just want all your attention, child. Somebody a little clingy. Okay. All right. So moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see. Any Sagittarius placements in the chat? He's a very jealous person. He doesn't like it when I feel confident, I think. Plus, I haven't been allowed to drive either. What? What? I'm a case. What kind of case? Jay, what you talking about? What kind of case are you? But yeah, that's very odd. He's jealous, so he doesn't want you to look too good. So he doesn't want you to attract any attention to yourself. He doesn't allow you to drive, which means he is stifling your independence as a individual. Ooh, child. You must really, really love that man. You must really, really love him. Ooh, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Shoot. Well, how about you tell him to take you to like Scandia or Boomer, somewhere where they have go-karts, so you can get your driving skills in over there. Secretly. He gonna think it's a date whole time you trying to learn how to drive. Okay. Jay, what you say? You said this one girl I was talking to, she was getting mad because I was giving her no attention. I was focusing on my projects more than her. I was like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Yeah, no. I mean, it's very weird. Like, you know how there's people out there that really get upset that their person like works a lot. I mean, what you want? You want them to go to work, or you want them to cheat on you? You want them to go to work, or you want to see them at home doing nothing but playing video games? Like, do you want them to provide, or do you want them to be up under you broke? Like, pick a struggle, boo. Pick a struggle. Okay. And I had to learn that the hard way. Period. Yes, that's what you should do. You should have him take you on a date somewhere where there's go-karts. Okay, let's see, Sagittarius. What is coming in this weekend for the Sagittarius collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Yeah, literally, it's like, what do you want? Yeah. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Maybe she was just a little too immature for you. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. I tried to date younger than me, and oh, child, Lord have mercy. I know they say age ain't nothing but a number, but are you sure? I don't know. I've dated younger than me, and I've also dated older than me, and honestly, it was all bad either way. I think it was just the type of person that I was dealing with. It was just like, you know what? It's a no. It's a hell no, actually. Oh my goodness. And then I feel like when I try to date somebody my age, they just don't be on my level mentally. And I just like, yeah, it's still a no. Like, I don't know what that's about. Okay. I don't. But stay optimistic. Okay. Your person's out there somewhere and they'll come in at the perfect time. All right, let's see. What is coming towards the Sagittarius collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, Sagittarius. Okay. It looks like you are, I'm hearing monkey in the middle. I don't know why I'm hearing monkey in the middle. You could feel like you're the monkey in the middle, or somebody else feels like you are, or somebody feels like they're the monkey in the middle. Jay, you're a Sagittarius. Okay, okay. Hopefully you can get a few messages out of this. But like I said, you can still feel free to stick around at the end to ask your question. All right. So I feel like somebody is trying to get on the same page with you, or you're wanting to do that with somebody else. There's some like suppressed emotions that are starting to rise to the surface, meaning that somebody can no longer ignore how they feel about a situation. They could want to heal it, and they could want it to grow. Okay, they could want to nurture a connection with you, or you feel this way towards somebody else. Okay, but this is the overall energy of the Sagittarius reading here. Somebody can no longer ignore the emotions that they've been suppressing, and they're trying to figure out what needs to be done in order for things to be leveled and balanced. Okay, even if they don't completely get their way, I feel like somebody is willing to compromise. All right. Let's see. I'm the middle path. The middle path. Let's see. The Hermit. How somebody want to reach common ground if they're in ghost mode? This could be a no contact situation. Okay. What? What's the Hermit? What is somebody realizing when they go within? Okay. What is the wisdom that they find when they go within here? The Six of Pentacles, that they need to give to a situation. They need to be fair. Okay, they need to reciprocate. Okay, could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, or a Virgo. Or a Cancer. I'm seeing 69. You see that? 6 to 9. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo, they can have Cancer in their chart. Interesting. 5. You have 14, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're skipping 7 and 8. 7 is about partnerships, and 8 is like the infinity. So yeah, in order to change a situation here, or to have some sort of level of a progression or an even playing field, somebody's going to have to give and reciprocate the energy that they're receiving or have already received from this. Is that better? I'm sorry for the weird when my mic turns on, it gives like a sound. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but my bad, player. My bad. Thank you for telling me. I'm over here reading your comments and just giggling and shit, and you can't even hear me. We're gonna charge that. So yeah, you didn't ghosted a whole bunch of people, huh? You got bored of them. I mean, it. I feel like that's typical for a Sagittarius. You guys, it's really hard for y'all to stay in one spot or be content with like the same thing that's like, especially if it feels like it's mundane or it's repetitive. And I say that with love. Okay, I have a North Node in Sagittarius. I get it. Okay. Because when it comes to my goals, like I feel like they stay switching. Like one day I want to be this, the next day I want to do that, the next day I want to do this, and then I want to do that. Like I'm always chasing some sort of thrill, okay? Yeah. But yeah, I got real tired of that shit. It felt like the connection was going nowhere. Yikes. Yeah, well, hmm. I mean, but like, why? Like, what made you bored exactly? What was it? Was it like their appearance or like the lack of deep conversation? Because I know Sagittarius can get real philosophical sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. But let's see, what's this Page of Wands? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, oh, and the Three of Swords. You hurt they feeling so bad. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, you hurt their feelings. Maybe you feel low key bad for that, or this. It could be a Libra. It could. You got double Libra here. You have like double Virgo here, or it could be a Libra Virgo cusper. We also have Aquarius. I don't know. I feel like whoever this reading is resonating for, that has strong Sagittarius placements. I feel like this Sagittarius right here, Jay, I don't know about you, baby, but this Sagittarius really does want to make something up with a particular person, wants to heal something with a particular person. They can even feel a little guilty for maybe the way that they handled the situation when it came to this person. Because I feel like this Sagittarius knows that they hurt somebody. Okay, should I reconcile with Raj or move on? We're almost there, babes. We're almost there. You got to wait to the end, okay? It was just like the lack of sensualness. It felt like no connection was there. Kind of like I was connecting, but not really connecting. Oh, like a placeholder type situation. And it just got boring. Yeah, I feel like it's very, you could be like a sapiosexual. Maybe you need to like be with somebody who like entices your thoughts. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Okay, what's the water lilies? How is this coming in for the Sagittarius Collective this weekend? You, Sagittarius. So you could definitely have some emotions that are rising to the surface in regards to this situation. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you want a relationship, but it just causes so much chaos because maybe you work a lot or it disrupts your work ethic. And it's like you want something that's more balanced with somebody who's going to be committed. Oh, you want your person, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Emperor. That's what's making you think that you should reconcile with somebody from your past. It's like, hmm. Well, don't ever feel like you got to be complacent, though. Okay. Because I do see that with the King of Pentacles there. Tell me more about the Temperance. I don't want you making a decision to go back to somebody from your past just because you're lonely and you really want to be in a relationship. You need a relationship that's fitted for you, or it's not going to work anyway. The Seven of Pentacles. You could be kind of facing these emotions within yourself and like taking your time, like kind of I'm hearing sifting. I'm literally seeing like like, you know, those things at the airport where you put your luggage on the conveyor belt and it has those little metal arms that do this and separate like the luggage. That's what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing you doing it with your emotions and like rationalizing things. um Temperance in the Seven of Pentacles here. Ooh, The Eight of Cups. Okay, emotionally detaching, putting up some sort of guard here so that you can have some sort of fresh start. I feel like you just kind of want to put something behind you and start fresh. Okay, the Magician. So even if you don't want to necessarily be in a relationship with this person, for some of y'all Sagittarius, is you could feel like you just need to apologize for ghosting and just let bygones be bygones. Like that's the middle ground. Like even if, like I said, even if you guys don't choose to like go back to this person and rebuild the relationship with them, I feel like you want to provide closure or something like that. Now, be careful with that because honestly, everybody can find their own closure within themselves. You do not have to have a conversation in order to have closure. Now, if you want to get a like have a peace of mind, so you just want to like just flat out say what you got to say and let that be that, that's cool. But just I wouldn't I don't know. It's you want to be careful because you don't know how that person is going to respond. They could be really upset and then they can like say some hurtful things just because they're not getting their way or something like that. But if you want to go the extra mile and just be like, "Hey, sorry I haven't been talking to you for a minute," or "Sorry this happened." Honestly, I just don't think that that would ever work out or we would ever work out, but there's no hard feelings and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but I just wanted you to know that you're a cool person and all, but I just don't think that you're a good fit for me or I'm a good fit for you or whatever. You know, the whole it's not you, it's me conversation. You can definitely do that. Just be mindful because you can't control anybody else's reactions. And so if you feel like, you know, you could be possibly putting yourself at risk for the situation to turn nasty, then you know, don't do it and they can find closure on their own. But if it's eating at you, if you feel guilty about it, then I would say go ahead and do it, and however they respond is however they respond. What I love to do personally, because I'm a ghoster myself, okay, my cutoff game is real strong, okay, what I like to do is say whatever I gotta say and then block them so I never see the response. Is that childish? Is that wrong? Yes, and sometimes in society it feels like you can't connect with people at all. I do have an ex from my past, but I ain't going back to that shit. I ghost the fuck out of people. I'm just like you, LMAO. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. I just don't like the drama, and I really don't like confrontation. But I'm willing to confront shit. But if I know that you're the type of person that is like spiteful or vindictive, or you know you have like a bad temper, then I'm so quick to ghost, and I will pretend like you never existed. Okay, guess what sign I am? What's wrong with boundaries? Nothing is wrong with boundaries. It's the thing is people don't respect boundaries is the problem, and when they don't respect boundaries, then you know toodles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the abysses. We have the King of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Magician. And the Wheel of Fortune. Hmm. I do think that you have a pretty promising prospect coming in, Sagittarius. It can definitely feel new, or for some of you, you do actually want to heal it with whoever this person is, especially if they are let me see, if they're a Libra or a Taurus. You could, especially if you were dealing with two different people, one was an earth sign feminine and the other one was an air sign feminine, you could want to leave the earth sign feminine alone and go towards the air sign feminine. Maybe that one seems more promising to you, or they seem more mature, or they have like, I don't know, better things going on in their life compared to the other one. But yeah, I do see something good here. What's this Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune that's coming in for the Sagittarius collective? Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Cups. Ooh. This could also be a new person that you don't even know yet, okay? But I feel like somebody is coming in and it's gonna make you pretty happy. It feels like it's a healing type of connection here. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups for the Sagittarius Collective. Death card. This is going to be something very different from what you've ever experienced. This is going to be a whole, like a brand new type of cycle that you enter into with this new person. Yeah, I don't think you've met this person yet. The Two of Wands. What is this? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. The Fool. Like I said, this can go either way, okay? Either you're going to meet somebody new that is going to really pique your interest. You're going to have a lot of laughs with this person. Okay, maybe they're like really funny. Or some of y'all are definitely going back to somebody to mend things, okay? Tell me about the fertile earth. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Tower, and the Emperor. Yeah, some of you guys are really breaking free from somebody or abandoning ship here in order to find something that's more promising. Yeah, I feel like you don't want something, okay, or somebody. Somebody is not a part of the picture, okay? But I still feel like there's somebody that's coming in here that is definitely going to pique your interest, okay? All right, so moving on to Capricorn. Hopefully I don't have any reversals in here. No. Okay. Let's see. What is coming towards the Capricorn? I'll mend things, but I ain't never going back. Well, that's cool. That's cool too. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm so quick to delete numbers. You got one time. I feel you. Do you pronounce your name Q baby or K? How do you pronounce it? I'm just gonna say K baby. Can I just call you K baby? Because I don't want to say your name wrong, and I'm terrible. Kiwa baby. I don't know. You gonna have to tell me. Put me up on game. How do I pronounce that? But yeah. Yeah, no, you guys should see my block list on my phone and on my social media accounts. Like, especially because I'm a content creator. Oh, I will blackity black, 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 black. Because you're not about to come over here messing up my energy. I'm a happy go lucky type of girl. Okay. Don't bring that bullshit over here. Okay, I'm the type of girl where my alarm clock goes off, and in my dream, I'm thinking I'm listening to music, and I am twerking and dancing in my damn sleep. I wake up twerking. Okay, that's the type of happy-go-lucky girl I am. Whole time that bitch is over there screaming, and I'm dancing. Okay, so with that type of energy, I don't need nobody coming over here putting a damper on my day. Okay, I already have, there's enough negative energy out here in the world, and there's enough trials and tribulations, and nobody needs that BS, right? Nobody needs that. Okay, let's see what is coming in for the Capricorn Collective this weekend. I have held people blocked. It's crazy. Hey, I'm all for protecting the peace, okay, of oneself. See, in my mind, I'm like, you made me do it. You made me do it. Shouldn't have made me do it. I don't know. It's just like I'm one of those people where if the initial contact or the initial meet, like honestly, like strikes a nerve, like to my core, where I'm like, ooh, I do not like this person, I will automatically blockity block block block. Okay. But other than that, like if it's somebody I'm still trying to get a feel for, or it's somebody that I care about, like I genuinely do care about, like a lot, then I typically have more patience with them. And it takes a lot for me to get to the point where I block them, but I will. Like, I definitely will. No matter how much I love them, I will still block. Okay. Yeah. You laughing. I'm a menace when it comes to blocking. You be having fun blocking people. What's wrong with you? You be having too much fun blocking people. Okay, let's see what's coming in for the Capricorn Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. What is coming towards them this weekend? Damn, child, what the fuck? Well, Capricorn, you're pulling your own damn card, okay? And not to say that you are the devil. You just, the devil is your major arcana in tarot. And in this oracle deck, this is the devil card in the oracle, okay? So, and I think I got the same card for you guys during the love reading that is going to be put out on Sunday. Yeah, this came out in your energy in that reading as well. That reading was a little risque, so let's see because woo baby, that reading was out of pocket. Okay, y'all was talking about some nasty stuff up in there. Okay. That's crazy. Let me get one more for the Capricorn Collective, please, because what the hell. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Capricorn, you're gonna have a rough weekend, okay? So you feel like there's a toxic attachment, okay? You could feel like somebody has a toxic attachment to you, or there's just the situation, the dynamic itself is not healthy, okay? And I do feel like somebody is going to have some sort of heartache, heartbreak, or just disappointment, okay? Somebody is bothered by whatever is happening here. You have the hammer and the chisel, which talks about chipping away piece by piece of things that are not necessary in the situation. Okay. And then you have the lantern, which is also like the hermit card. Okay. So somebody could be spending some time by themselves, needing a break from somebody or a particular situation. Let's see how this is coming in for you, Capricorns. All right. Show me how the shackles are coming in. Okay, that's good. The star. So you do have hope that things can get better, or you will be actively healing something here. What is the shackle? Frustration? Is somebody mad at you? Is somebody mad at you? What's this 9 of Wands? Oh my God. Okay. Somebody feel like you ain't moving fast enough or you're not moving at all. And it's very frustrating for them. The Queen of Cups. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. We also have Sagittarius and Aquarius. What's the Knight of Pentacles? What do they feel like? Is it moving at all or moving extremely slowly? They feel like you're not really making a choice, or you keep going back and forth. There's the Empress. What's the frustration about the Two of Cups? They're trying to get on the same page with you, but they feel like the feminine energy is just not like bending her will, or not really willing to, I don't know, not willing to give all. It's like, okay, we can do this, this, and that, but we ain't doing all of this. With the Two of Pentacles, what's being juggled here, or what's being weighed out with the Two of Pentacles? The Page of Wands, in regards to taking some sort of action towards what? The Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords. The Emperor. You're masculine. Somebody sees that you don't want something, or you don't want to do something, and they're trying to get you to do it. I do feel like they're going to drop it, but only for a little while. And then they're going to come back and try to get you to do it anyway, which was also a part of the Capricorn love reading that's coming out on Tuesday. Okay. I'm trying not to tell y'all what that reading was truly about, but it looked like y'all about to get a snippet anyway. What's this Three of Swords, or the The pierced heart for the Capricorn collective. How is this coming in? Ooh. The World. Ooh, it's a struggle. Somebody is going to be irritated and you going to be sleeping like a damn baby. Somebody is tired of trying to force this. What's the World? Yeah, look at this. The Devil. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. Don't have to be, but it is here. I'm also seeing Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio. Somebody's watching you sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody is watching you sleep, child. Look at that creepy butt. Hold on. Who is your person? Because look at this. Look how they looking. Oh my God. The Ace of Wands. Not the boomstick. Look at them. Somebody is holding their wanker and watching you sleep. Like, you motherfucker. You said you was gonna do this. You said maybe, and now you're not doing it. You're not gonna give it to me. Like, look at this creep. It's definitely giving creep. Okay, so you got 4, and then you got 1, but you also have 4 here. And now I'm seeing 5. So 4, and 5. Ooh, this masculine got some. They got it bad, child. What's this devil energy? What's the root of this devil energy here? The 8 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. They are obsessed with getting their way. They want you to do what they want you to damn do, and you ain't doing it, and it's pissing them off. And they might give you a break and not talk about it for a little bit, but then they'll be right back in your face trying to apply pressure again. And I don't like that energy. Low key is giving predator, but I feel like this is your person. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that somebody could be a predator, to be honest. But it's giving me the ick. It's really creepy. What is this 7 of Swords? What are they trying to get away with? The Moon and the Chariot. Somebody's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody is trying to do something unbeknownst to you or get you to do something without you realizing that you're doing it. I don't like this energy. And then you're still, even as soon as you realize that that's what they're doing, you're still gonna put your foot down, and they're gonna be butthurt all over again. But they still not gonna stop. What's this Chariot? Queen of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. They want you to do something. They want you to invest in something. Maybe they've been waiting a long time. See, it's the same thing. The Emperor, we gonna have. You know what it is because they keep bugging you about it. Okay, what is the Hammer and the Chisel over here? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you feel like that aspect of whatever they're trying to get you to do, you feel like it's unnecessary and it's not needed in your connection. Like, we don't need that. Like, no. Ooh, wait, Capricorn. Your person is giving me sexual deviant vibes. I don't know if it's really like S&M or they just want this threesome type situation, but that's what it's giving. What's the 7 of Wands? Oh my God. Are you going to change your mind just to freaking make this person happy? You might end up changing your mind just to make this person happy. What's the Lantern? I mean, hey, it's your relationship. It's your wooter or whatever. It's your person. I don't know. What's the Lantern? Charmaine, shut up. Just shut up, child. I'm telling myself to shut up. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of y'all are going to do it anyway just to shut your person up. It's like, here, fine, here. Now will you just get over it? I don't know, child. Be careful out here, okay? Pisces, and then we're going to, no, we're on Aquarius, then we're Pisces, and then we will do the Cash App questions, okay? Almost there, y'all. Almost there. I'm going to sleep so good tonight, child. That's assault. Yeah, see, it was giving very weird vibes. And I'm not really, not to say like I'm not comfortable talking about it on here, but I know YouTube be flagging stuff, and I already got cards with naked ladies on it, so I don't want to make it any worse. But it's definitely giving like somebody is trying to force someone, or not necessarily force. It's like somebody is trying to persuade, convince somebody to either have a threesome or to involve some sort of equipment that the other person does not want to use. And it's very creepy. And I don't know who that reading is for, but y'all be careful. Because it couldn't be me, child. Oh no, that person would have been blocked. I'm Jay. That person would have been blocked. I would have happily pressed that block button. You don't get your butt out my face. What the hell? Okay, look. I don't have a problem with S&M. I don't have a problem with 50 Shades of Grey. What I have a problem with is the threesome, okay? So I'm stingy. I don't share. We not doing that. But some people, that's what they get into, and if it's different strokes for different folks, child. Like I said, it ain't my wooter. It ain't my person. Do what you want to do, babe. All right. Aquarius. What is coming in this weekend for the Aquarius collective? You see that Capricorn made me smoke. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I was like, what the hell is this? Why am I picking up on this energy? I don't want to talk about this. It's weird. But I guess I've had readings where things was a lot worse than that, and I'd be like, what in the, and I think I was tripping too, like this can't be the truth, this can't be it. And lo and behold, somebody will come back and tell me like, oh no, that actually happened. I'd be like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what? All right, let's see what is coming towards the Aquarius collective this weekend. Ooh. The Star. Well, that's your energy. And then I can't pronounce this word for shit. Okay. The Ouroboros. Okay. Either way, it's a whole nother damn snake. And to me, it represents a karmic cycle. Okay. This is somebody done put their foot in their mouth. Okay. Somebody done bit the hand that fed them. Somebody made a wrong move, and now they got to learn this lesson the hard way. Okay. Yeah, we have 8 and then we have 3. So 5, something is about to change, and somebody is going to have to either they're going to have to level with somebody to even, balance it out, or somebody's going to have to go on their own journey here. If they don't learn this lesson, they're definitely going to have to go figure it out by themselves. And the other person is going to be healing. So let's see how this is coming in. How is the abysses? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Look, I went to public school. Don't judge me. Okay, we have Aquarius energy with the Knight of Swords. Tell me more. Ooh, we have the Lover. Not the Lovers. The Two of Cups, Cancer. The Hangman coming out sideways. Okay. Somebody is extremely slow to have a conversation. I don't know what's stopping you, Aquarius, or somebody that you're dealing with. You could be, like I said, you could be dealing with a Cancer, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. But I feel like you're very hesitant in having some sort of conversation with somebody. What's the holdup with the Hangman? The Lovers. That's crazy. And I said the Lovers when I saw the Two of Cups, and then it freaking comes out. The Eight of Wands. Look, you're not sure when or how you should have a conversation with somebody. Tell me more. How is this coming towards the Aquarius collective this weekend? The Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to be in their vicinity though. And I feel like you do want things to work out for the better. But Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You about to learn something when it comes to longevity or family. Long-lasting stability or long-lasting connection. What's this Knight of Swords? What is it that you want to talk about? Because you're thinking about it. You have like racing thoughts about it. The King of Cups and the Two of Wands, about approaching this Cancer masculine. What's the Two of Wands? Ooh, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aquarius, you could be dealing with somebody who is having financial issues right now. The Tower. I don't know if they lost their job or they just mismanaged their finances. I don't know if they gamble, but somebody is not feeling very secure right now. And I feel like you want to talk to them, but you feel like talking to them might rock the boat. Okay. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody is not grounded right now. Somebody is completely like lost. Okay, I'm hearing bewildered. What's the Seven of Cups? What is this confusion about? The Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. How to fix something or how to get some sort of mental clarity and peace. The Two of Swords, but they're ignoring the main point. They don't want to see the truth. What is the truth of the situation here for the King of Pentacles in reverse? They acted in haste. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. I don't know. It's like they did something without even freaking thinking. Like they didn't think it through, or they didn't. Somebody thought something was about to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and it freaking wasn't. And they just went and did it anyway. The Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, somebody just jumped right on into it, into something that wasn't even going to work out. It's like it's giving like quitting your job before even lining up the next one. You just freaking do it, and then before you know, you get the interview, but you don't get the job, or you don't even get the interview, and then you didn't quit your job for no damn reason. Like, I don't know if that's what they actually did, but that's what the energy is giving. Somebody made a wrong move too damn quick, thinking it was about to be oh so damn easy, when no, they didn't. They neglected to see the truth of the matter. They neglected to make a logical decision, and they just up and did it. Why did they do it? Temperance. They could have thought that everything was just going to work out in the perfect time, like everything was going to be fine. Yeah, Death, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles. They could have thought like everything is gonna work out in the perfect time, and you're gonna step up to the plate, or you're gonna handle something while shit is going left or something like that. Not what? Not them putting you in a sticky situation on purpose. The Hermit, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, Nine of Swords, Three of Swords, and it could have stressed you out when you realized somebody like lost their job or something. The Six of Wands, the King of Swords, Three of Wands. Whatever they were trying to do did not work out. And I feel like it automatically stressed you out because everything landed on your shoulders. And you want to talk to them about this, but you're like worried. Why are you worried to talk to them about this? Or why are you hesitant to talk to them about this? The Ace of Swords. I feel like you want to call somebody out and you want to let them know, like, you the one put us in this situation. This could definitely be your lover. Okay, with the Queen of Cups. Tell me more. The Chariot. Both of you could have Cancer placements. You could want to discuss how something is giving, how somebody went about something in the past. I feel like you want to bring up a past situation and how somebody sabotaged it. But I feel like you want to call them out. What's the Lovers? The High Priestess. Hold on, something else was flipped over. Judgment. What do you feel like this final decision should have been? The Three of Pentacles, for them to cooperate and line something up before they decided to just jump off the damn cliff. What's your intuition telling you about this choice? The Four of Wands. Your intuition is telling you that you're going to have to make a choice in regards to this relationship or in regards to a living situation. Queen of Pentacles, it could definitely be resting on your shoulders financially right now. What's the High Priestess and the Four of Wands? The Star. Yeah, you feel like everything is on you. You have to fix it. Or now you feel like you need to, I don't know, maybe get a better job or like to be able to afford this. Like you are so stressed and disappointed in your person. For some of you, you could be getting a new job, a higher paying job, or a better position or something. And your person could be low key jealous of you because they just made a horrible, a wrong, impulsive move. And now they have to watch you progress. So, yes, although everything is falling on your shoulders, I feel like you're going to be able to handle it because you're getting a better opportunity than what they were able to obtain. And I do feel like your person going to be low key jealous of you for this. Okay. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Or what's the Three of Cups first? What's the Three of Cups? The Moon. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to celebrate with you, but they're not going to tell you exactly how they're really feeling. What's the Moon? The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you making somebody feel real broke, and they feel like you're going to leave them because now you make more money. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Ooh. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at you holding it down by yourself with your new job. They are pissed. Look at them, how frustrated they are. Because they penny pinching. But they ruined the situation for themselves. I don't like it because I don't feel like you should date anybody who's in competition with you. So if this is a love situation, just be mindful of who you're dealing with, okay? And if this is not a love situation, baby, definitely distance yourself and pay attention to what you got going on. Because you got the bag, child. You got the bag. What's the Page of Pentacles here? What's the lesson that's tied to this? The Aquarius Collective. The Nine of Cups. The Page of Cups, the Five of Cups. Like I said, focus on yourself and what makes you happy. Don't allow this person's disappointments to damper your day, okay? Because you have the Nine of Cups here and the Page, which is the 10, and then the 5 here. Like if you allow their energy to come and take away 5 of your cups, then both of y'all is gonna be looking crazy because now they're gonna be feeling better and you're gonna be feeling like crap, even though they're the one who don't have nothing anyway. The devil. Child, I'm done. Okay, moving on to Pisces. That was crazy. Moving on. What the freak? How they gonna be mad at you because they went and did some stupid stuff and then left everything like they just knew you was gonna be able to take care of it, and then you get a blessing out of nowhere, and then they got the nerve to be jealous. The fuck? What is that about? Okay. Let's see. What is coming towards the Pisces collective? This weekend. Do I have any Pisces in the house? This is the last Zodiac sign, before we begin the Cash App questions, make sure you have your questions ready. Questions are $25 a piece. That is actually a huge deal compared to my regular prices. If you were to book with me, please take advantage of this while you can. Okay. My normal price for a question is $45. So they are $25 when I am live. All right, let's see. What's coming towards the Pisces Collective this weekend? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Pisces. You're trying to manifest something and you're going to have to let something go in order to do it. You're going to have to let it go. It's causing a burden. Or there is something that you're getting rid of on purpose. Okay, so maybe it's not as emotionally heavy as what this looks like. Okay, maybe you know that there's just something that needs to get done so that you can get to this manifestation over here. Let's see how this is coming in for you. How is this weight coming in for the Pisces Collective? Ooh, that's too many. We're not doing that. That's a whole book. Okay. The Queen of Wands and the Death card. Yeah, you know that you have some things to do or some things to get done in order to change whatever dynamic that you're in right now. What is this transforming into with the Death card here? The Six of Wands, victory and success. So you're successfully dropping some weight. Okay, you could literally be losing weight, or you could be I just heard some of y'all losing weight in order to have surgery. Kudos to you, babe. Make sure you have a good doctor. Others of you are getting rid of some sort of debt, or like you just have a long to-do list so that you can focus on something else. What is this Six of Wands for the Pisces Collective? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, something is done. Something is over. I feel like you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so like a weight is going to be lifted off of your shoulders. What's this Hierophant here? The Emperor? What's the Emperor? The Lovers. So you have Scorpio, you have Aries, you have Taurus, you have Gemini, Sagittarius. You're choosing to level up. Okay, so I feel like this is a plan that you had that was weighing very heavy on you for quite some time. And I feel like you are right at the tail end of it. You are finishing it up. You are wrapping it up so that you can level up. Okay. I do see you being exalted this weekend due to the choice that you made. I feel like it was very like boss like. Okay. I feel like you are very responsible and very determined to complete some sort of goal, whatever that was for you. Tell me about the crossed keys. The Seven of Cups. There was a moment in time where you didn't know what to do or how to get through something. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, the crossed keys talks about how whatever card is underneath it is the answer to the problem. And I feel like it took you a minute to get there, but you are there, or you are getting there this weekend. Yeah, look at that. The High Priestess at the bottom. You listen to your intuition. At first you weren't sure what you should do, but then your intuition told you, it led you to do the right thing, and I feel like you executed it very well. It's the Seven of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. You could have had to save money to do this. The Hermit in reverse. Temperance. Maybe you didn't have to do it alone, or you felt like you couldn't do it alone. We do have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. So I feel like you did have somebody in your corner that was willing to like get it out the mud with you. What's the Hermit in reverse? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. I feel like you could have a Virgo in your corner, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on a Scorpio, Sagittarius energy that was in this with you. What's the Four of Pentacles? The Lovers. Yeah. I feel like y'all held it down together. The Seven of Swords, and executed some sort of plan. The Empress, the Three of Wands, Chariot, Strength, the Hangman, the High Priestess, the Fool, the Four of Swords. I feel like you guys work together to solve some sort of problem that involves your finances and some sort of very like drawn out task here. And I feel like you guys did a great job. What's the Magician? The Magician's Wand here for the Pisces collective this weekend. The Ace of Cups. And now you guys are going to feel less burdened and more maybe lovey-dovey. Maybe you've been very serious, very like just business focused or goal oriented, very goal focused. And now you can loosen up a bit. Okay. What's this Ace of Cups? I feel like you actually are manifesting some sort of opportunity that can lead to some sort of happiness. So I don't know if you want to go on vacation, or if you just want to spend some quality time with your person. Okay, I feel like you low-key want to have an intimate conversation with your person about something. What's the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups? Yeah, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups. Maybe you want to like let them know, like, thank you so much for helping me get through this, or for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry we had to go through this, or I'm sorry this happened, but you know, everything is going to get better now. Like, we don't have to worry about that now. What's this Five of Cups? Yeah, I feel like something was stagnated or something was delayed. The Seven of Swords, and that's when the strategy came in on how to get through it. What's the Six of Swords? Yeah, that's what you told them, period. The Ace of Wands, and it's leading to a fresh or a renewed beginning for the both of you and your person, especially if you are actually dealing with a Virgo or a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Okay. All right, Pisces. That concludes the all signs reading. Is there anybody in the chat that would like to ask a question? Are y'all still in here with me? I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to figure that out, darling. If you still want to ask a question, or do you feel like your question was already answered during the reading? Let me know. I will give you guys until 1:55. How long did this go? Okay, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Because the reading that I'm about to put out on Sunday, child, after I'm done editing it and all that thing about to be like 5 hours. But don't worry, there will be timestamps as always. It's just sometimes when I do a reading and it's like either it's juicy or it's messy, it's lovey-dovey, like it has to pique my interest, and then I just be getting nosy and asking hella questions. But yeah. And then, you know, I always got to put the special effects on my stuff too. But yeah, don't forget to like the live. And I will definitely, like I said, be going live next Wednesday for an all signs for the new moon is on Wednesday, and the new moon is, you know, about what you need to release. So we're going to have some fun with that. letting you guys know what you need to release, or at least confirming what you need to release, getting into some healing practices, and you know, just hopefully have a bomb.com time. Okay. Looks like nobody wants to ask a question as of yet. Oh my gosh. I am tired. Hmm. Oh wow. I did not know that. Okay, you guys, it's getting to that point. I will be ending the live in about 5 minutes if nobody has a question. Let me see. I definitely had a good time with you guys. Y'all definitely kept me laughing. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. You guys got about 4 minutes. And I'm internet, darling. Oh, I need to stand up. Oh, my. And just so you know, I'll probably, I don't know, am I going to save this live? I guess I should, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it's unnecessary. I don't know. I'll think about it. I low-key want a snack, and I know I don't need one. Hmm. Well, it looks like you guys don't have any questions, and we're at 1:53. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live now because it's pretty late and you guys are pretty quiet at this point. So all I can say is make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye.